Gregory Stephen Chappell M.B., born August 7, 1948, is a former cricketer who represented Australia at international level in both Tests and One-Day Internationals, ODI. The second of three brothers to play Test cricket, Chappell was the preeminent Australian batsman of his time who allied elegant stroke-making to fierce concentration. An exceptional all-round player who bowled medium pace and, at his retirement, held the world record for the most catches in Test cricket. Chappell's career straddled two eras as the game moved toward a greater level of professionalism after the WSC schism. The Chappell brothers played grade cricket for Glenelg and they batted together for the first time in a semi-final against Port Adelaide in early 1966. Later that year, Ian was chosen for the Test tour to South Africa, which opened up a place in the South Australian team. Greg seized the opportunity by scoring 101, 102 and 88 for his club, then made his first-class debut against Victoria at Adelaide Oval, aged 18. Hampered by a throat infection, Chappell still managed 53 and 62 to earn an extended trial in the team. The remainder of the season brought another 386 runs in 14 innings, including a maiden century against Queensland. With the return of the Test players the following summer, Chappell held his place in the South Australian side and was promoted to the number 4 position, following brother Ian at number 3. The highlight of Chappell's season was a brilliant 154 against Western Australia, but his continuing preference for leg-side shots was seen as a weakness if he wanted to make Test cricket. During a brief dressing room encounter with the great Don Bradman, then a state and national selector, Chappell was advised to change his grip on the bat in order to improve his offside play. Without hesitation, Chappell made the recommended change and at season's end, wrote to the English county team Somerset, asking for a contract to play county cricket to further his development. During 2 seasons with the county, Chappell scored 2,493 first-class runs at a moderate average of 30. Hitherto, Chappell bowled leg spin, but after his growth spurt had found it difficult to land the ball on a consistent length. The green pitches in England encouraged him to experiment with seam-up medium pace, which produced immediate results. He finished with 71 wickets for Somerset, including 7 for 40 against Yorkshire at Leeds in 1969. In his first season, he was capped by Somerset after belting the Middlesex attack for 3 hours and making 148. Shortly after was hit a severe blow to the eye when hooking at a bouncer from England fast bowler John Snow in a match against Sussex. In between these stints in England, Chappell scored 707 runs, including 2 centuries, in the 1968-69 Australian season, which made him a favourite to break into the Australian squad for the Tour of India and South Africa. His subsequent omission in favour of West Australian unknown Jock Irvine caused a sensation at the time.